Good evening, this is C Bisuito for Wilton Live in this week for Manny Simone. Here are this week's headlines from our partner, South Florida Gay News. Tonight's lead story comes from Seattle, Washington. In a historic win Tuesday night, Jenny Durkin defeated opponent Carrie Moon and became Seattle's first lesbian mayor. Durkin also made headlines by being Seattle's first female mayor since the 1920s. Durkin said with a smile on her face, 92 years later, Seattle is about to have a new woman mayor. Just imagine what they're going to blame on me. Jenny Durkin captured 61% of the vote. From South Florida, the best of the best from the South Florida LGBT community were honored this month at the 5th Annual Pink Flamingo Awards. The event is also a fundraiser for The Hub at the LGBT Visitor Center on Miami Beach. Equality Florida opened their new South Florida office in Wilton Manors this month. We are thrilled to be here, said Ro Iliescu, Equality Florida's developmental director. The office is located at 2307 Northeast 7th Avenue. In related sports news, Equality Florida will present two-time Olympian and four-time gold medalist Greg Louganis with its highest honor, the Voice for Equality Award. Event co-chair Terry Gaw said, "It is especially timely that Greg is our honoree this year, as Equality Florida recently launched its HIV advocacy program with the goal of reducing HIV stigma." From the national news pages, Twitter may have inadvertently censored LGBT hashtags according to Engadget. A list of terms meant to prevent explicit content led Twitter to receive allegations of discrimination. Twitter has already moved to update certain terms that may be used in a non-graphic context. Please stay tuned while we bring you a quick word from our sponsor. Welcome back. In political news, Lauren Bayer, a married lesbian, seeks a South Florida U.S. House seat. Bayer, who served as a senior U.S. State Department advisor, is seeking a South Florida congressional district seat. If elected next fall, Bayer would become the first congresswoman in a same-sex marriage. From around the globe, the first openly transgender person was just elected to the Uruguay Senate. Michelle Suarez, 34, is the first trans woman to graduate from a Uruguayan university. She is also the first and only trans lawyer in the South American country. Suarez said, "I feel very honored to have made history. However, this advancement does not mean that Uruguay has less discrimination." In entertainment news, Ian McKellen doesn't want to be known as an award-winning actor, but as someone who fought for LGBT rights worldwide. McKellen was a major player in helping get the United Kingdom's Section 28 repealed, a 1986 law about the promotion of LGBT concepts in schools and by government, as well as marriage equality. During a solo concert in Stockholm, Sweden Sunday night, Harry Styles once again showed support for his LGBTQ fans. He said to a sold-out crowd, "If you're black, white, gay, straight, transgender, or whoever you want to be, I support you." This is not the first time the pop star has publicly shown support for minorities. That does it for this week's South Florida Gay Newscast. Remember to visit us online at wiltonlive.tv to read these stories in full. This is Peter for Wilton Live, filling in for Manny Simone. We love that you're watching us, and we look forward to seeing you next week. And now, another quick word from our sponsor.
Peter and the Starcatcher is a play about the Neverland you never knew.
It is based on the famous novel by Ridley Pearson and Dave Barry.
It's a story about how, through a little bit of magic,
A sad orphan boy.
Became the boy who could never grow up.
You can expect everything from marauding pirates
To jungle tyrants. You can expect to laugh a lot.
and love a lot.
expect a magical theatrical experience like nothing you've ever seen.